Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Let's get this set up. Check, check, check. Ooh, ooh. Check, check, check. There we Let's go. Get this set up. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's a little delay there, but looks like we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live. We are live. All right. Let's move this camera over just a little bit. Just a little bit. Got a little delay there. So, look, what is going on, people? What is going on? I am out here just sitting out in this nice weather, enjoying it. That's just about it. Day was good. The week was good. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I'm doing is just out here chilling. You know what? Let me adjust the height of this camera right quick. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. I might have to zoom out. Might have to zoom out. Might have to zoom out. Nope. Let me raise it up just a little bit more. That's what I wanted to do. Let me take this off my hips. There. All right. All right. We good. We good. We good. We good. Look. Forget video quality if it up a little bit. How close I am to my Wi-Fi signal sitting out here. I am chill. Maybe somebody will join me online, jump in the chat and chit with me while I'm sitting out here just chill. You can the crickets, the frogs, and all that other good stuff. This coffee is still hot. This coffee hot as hell. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. I'm gonna let this cool off a little bit. I'm bugging. But yeah, so check it out. I was supposed to be posting the video uh, when I got home. I was supposed to be doing a lot of things when I got home. I was supposed to be doing homework. I was supposed to be packing for work travel next week, getting ready for National Guard next week, and what else was supposed to be doing? I don't even know what else I was supposed to do. I was supposed to eat dinner. I didn't eat dinner yet. I'm probably not gonna eat since it's like 10:15, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Um, but yeah, like I said in a post, I posted on Facebook how this medical system is just trash. Like I went to the doctor for my shin stuff on the 18th. Asked this woman if she could fill out a form for me, a VA disability form. She said, yeah, she could fill it out. Here it is, June 5th, and I still don't have the damn form. And she told me last week that it was going to be uploaded to my chart. Well, I'm a little upset about that because I need that joint. Like, I need that joint ASAP. I already submitted my VA claim, so, that's in the works, but I still have a little time to upload more stuff. But I don't know when this woman's going to get this form to me. Um, but at this point, it is what it is if I don't get it. I mean, oh, man, no, don't do that. I almost forgot. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can go into my Ring app without disrupting this live stream. And let me disarm that. Shit. Settings. Let's see. Um Lighting. Automatic shut off. Alright, we're gonna put it on 15 minutes for right now. So hopefully that will not interrupt us anymore. Alright? Alright. But like I was saying, look, but enough of that. So another video I was supposed to post. So today, when I left work, I had to go to Zips to pick up my clothes, and I had ran out of sunflower seeds. So I stopped at Royal Farm and went in there, grabbed me a bag of sunflower seeds, went to grab me a Mountain Dew. Look, they got 12 different flavors of Mountain Dew right now. It's just ridiculous how many flavors of Mountain Dew they got out here in this world. So I opened up the joint, the refrigerator, and I saw one. It was a slightly different color. The label was a slightly different color. So I was like, all right, let me grab this because I'm just thinking. I don't even know what I was thinking. I didn't want the red. I didn't want the orange. I didn't want the blue one. I didn't want the regular one. So I just grabbed that one. So I get in my car, looking at the bottle of this joint, say Dirty Mountain Dew. Like, what the hell is Dirty Mountain Dew? So it was like a cream soda flavored Mountain Dew. So I'm like, this is gonna be mad interesting. So I crack open the joint while I'm driving, and I'm gonna post the video later. Um, but I cracked the bottle open, and I'm checking it, and I'm like, I wonder if this joint gonna be good. Um, Long story short, the joint to me it tastes like key lime pie. So if any of you out there have ever had this dirty Mountain Dew, let me know what it tastes like to you. It tastes like key lime pie to me, straight up and down. Oh man, I set you for 15 minutes. What is the problem? Come on. I should have left you alone if you're gonna go for me. This damn coffee's still hot, but I didn't want to sit in the house because I've been in the house since I got home. Um, and it's nice outside. So yeah, I just wanted to sit out here for a hot minute. Um, she was good on YouTube World. I'll probably get up early in the morning and do my homework. And that's due by midnight tomorrow, and then my assignment is due Tuesday by midnight. So I'll have to do my assignment. I'll probably do my assignment tomorrow. Not no Sunday. Sunday, sometime Sunday, I'll do my assignment. Um, yeah, I'll do that Sunday. But other than that, um, since I'm on a live, let me tell you something. I'm spilling all the tea of the videos that I made, um, that I planned on posting this weekend. What is wrong with me? But let's talk about this interview that I had. Look, so since we on live, look, let's talk about this job interview that I had. I am so blown. I am so blown because one, because I know everyone. Two, I was unreasonably nervous, like for no good damn reason, and that blew me. I got asked a question about Coop. For those that of you that don't know what that is, cognitive operations, and I straight blew it. Like I was at a total loss for words. I was like, "Oh, I can't believe I don't have anything." It was totally blank. Um, but other than that, I think I did. I think I did pretty good. As far as I know, there were a total of five five people that interviewed, including me. Um, I want to say I'll be shocked if I get it. Again, won't be too shocked if I get it. And then again, I'll be shocked if I don't get it. Because I don't think I did that well on the interview. I did okay, but I don't think I did that well. What I have working in my favor is, um, the position that I applied for. Um, my old Fed boss used to have that position. Been going for a year. Um, so I've been in. So I've been with the Department of Energy since 2006. I've been doing emergency management since 2019. So I've been in the office since 2019. So I kind of have that working in my favor because I know the majority of the people that's in my program office. On top of that, I know a lot of the um, emergency management colleagues that work in Department of Energy. So um, I kind of have that working in my favor, and we've done incidents together, so they know me. But I think just my interview overall was just like trash, um, in my opinion. That's my personal opinion, and I know we can be our own worst critics, but you know, yeah, yeah, I don't even know. And I think I over prepared and I think I overthought it a lot. Um, I did practice. I had somebody practice with me. Actually had a program director doing practice interviews with me. So um, that's what's blowing me more. Um, so yeah, so I know a lot of people in Department of Energy that are in key positions. So that's what was like really, 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 really blowing me. Um, I think another thing that I have in my favor is that I usually brief senior leaders. As a contractor, so in my position, I am the lowest man on the totem pole, so to speak. Um, and so I'm the emergency coordinator, and right above or next to me, however you want to look at it, is the emergency management program manager, who is also a contractor. And the position that I apply for is the emergency management specialist. It's a federal position. So, and then the way my office is set up, I work with, but not necessarily for the program manager, because are we work on the same contract, but we're in different companies. So my direct is in another, around the corner from us. So that's how that works. But yeah, I just overall I think I could have did better on that interview. I just don't know where my nerves were, where my brain was. Like, but there was a couple of questions I think I knocked out the park, even though I was still like a little nervous and all of that. But I like I could have answered those questions better, knowing that I knew everybody on the panel. That's what's killing me the most is that because I know everybody on the panel, um, I will say that the interview was a little shorter than it was because being that I know everybody on the panel because I work with them a lot. Um, so we were able to skip out of the formalities of introductions and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, and the crazy thing is, the guys that was interviewing, he was telling me that, yeah, you know, such and such that's on the interview that you're interviewing, blah blah blah. And he was like, who? What? I mean, he was like, I thought they was talking about a second person. And he was like, oh, and he was like, oh, that's who it is. So yeah, um, the one of the other people, one of the female that was on the panel, um, I worked with her a lot, but I think that was the first time that I actually saw her face to face on Teams. Um, and the third one, he is actually on detail in the position that I'm applying for. So I have been working directly with him. So yeah, and we have met face to face. We have actually, worked on some projects since he's been on detail, and we have worked on some SOPs for the position. So that is what's further blowing me about this damn interview. Um, yes, so it's like killing me, killing me, killing me, killing me. Um, but it's all good. I mean, if I get it, I'll definitely be happy because this this is actually the first time that I've ever been able to interview for a federal job. I've applied to a couple. This is the first time that I've gotten this far in the process. So I'm happy about that. And even if I don't get it, I still get a job. Like my friend who's a director, that's what he was telling me. He's like, hell, if you don't get it, you still got a job. And if something else pops, I'll apply for that. And but I definitely think I will be practice interviewing more often because yeah. And the reason, and like she was telling me, like you do YouTube videos, you do podcasts, you do that, you do poetry, blah 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, you right. And when I do like YouTube videos, I'm throwing videos out to primarily a bunch of strangers. Um, when I do poetry open mic, I'm doing that with a bunch of strangers. So, I mean, that's the thing that we all have to take into consideration when we are moving about in our life. You know, just be confident in yourself. Don't put yourself down. Don't beat yourself up. You know, because I know a lot of people out here who are beating themselves up over little things, and that's a perfect segue. It's a perfect segue. So, and this is a video that I was recording earlier that I'll probably still put out, even though I'm about to have this conversation with y'all. Look, I have a family member that stays with me, right? And he has struggles. And he's been staying with me for the last year. And first thing I told him is I do not do alcoholics and drug addicts. I just don't, can't. I just can't. I can't rock with that. That's whack to me. Um, and so yeah, I've been dealing with that for the last 5 years. And here lately, it's like, yo, you got to get it together. Um, and I always say, because we all go through stuff in our life. Everybody goes through something. But my thing is this: whatever you're going through, address that, whatever it is, head on. Address it head on. Don't let that linger. Like, you know, you have control of your life. Um, a lot of people may disagree with that opinion of mine, but for the most part, everybody has control of their lives. Unless you really, really, really have um a a issue that really, like, is really taking control of you. You have control of your life. I mean, that may just be my opinion. However, I look at it like, if you can get up every day and go to work and commute to work and do all of these other things that you do, you have the ability to control whatever is going on in your life. Um, but my thing is this: if you don't address them and you make the conscious decision to do unproductive stuff that's not beneficial to your life, of course you're going to end up with further problems. They say alcoholism and all that stuff is a disease. To me, it don't start out like that. You make a choice. You deal with something. If you choose to use alcohol, drugs, or whatever it is as a vice to get you through that, that's a decision that you chose to make. Might get a little pushback with people saying, well, they didn't know any better. They didn't. They was a number of reasons. But then my other pushback to that is, we all know, regardless of your ethnic background, your cultural beliefs, or whatever the case may be, we have all witnessed the downfall and destruction of a lot of famous people because they chose to do drugs and alcohol. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. So if you've seen it, what makes you think that you can go out there and do the same thing and be okay? What makes you think you can convince yourself that it's not going to be me that takes that downfall like that? And then you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. And now you put yourself in a position to where you rely on that. And if you don't have it, you know, you create other problems with yourself. But the more you use it, the more problems you create for yourself. I don't get it. I know too many people who are out here using drugs, alcohol, or whatever to get by, and they just refuse to address their problems. They don't. They don't feel like it's okay for them to seek help. I'll put it that way. You know, the biggest thing is, it's men that do it, and it's black men that do that. Is it's like, look, at some point, at some point, not even at some point, you just need to. It's like, there we go. You just need to really tell yourself that you cannot do it alone. Whatever the case may be, you may get to the point where you cannot do it alone. And you just have to you have to come to terms with that. Whether you pray, whether you meditate, whether you find something creative to do, to your friends, talk to your parents, family, co-workers, therapist, or something. There is somebody out there that you can talk to. Do not wait to get to the point where you have caused bodily harm to yourself or somebody else, or death, someone else to say I need help. It's way too late then. Like you can't really. I mean, look, whatever you're going through, it's not that bad most of the time. Again, I'm not trying to minimize anything that anybody goes through, but a lot of times it is not that damn bad. You just need to find better ways to cope with adversity in your life. I'm not going to say pull yourself up by the bootstraps. I'm not going to say suck it up. I'm not going to say none of that stuff because that's stuff that I was told when I was little. You know, I'm from that generation where it was like, shut up before I give you something to cry about. Be be a man. It's like I don't even know how to be a boy. Like come on now. What are you talking about now? Um, but yeah, I come from that generation. Um, and then I come from that generation where uh, just and it's not a generation wide thing. It's a for a lot of people it's situational. Whatever family dynamic you were in, um, that's what it was. And I was in that situation to where there was not a lot of nurturing like that. So I had to just deal with it on my own. For the longest time, I used to pack stuff in. It wasn't until probably I want to say 98 ish, around that time. Because I joined the National Guard in 97. I think I first started going to school around 98, 99, somewhere around there. Um, that's when I started writing poetry. And well, let me back up. I did when I was on active duty. I got active duty in 95. So back then, I did go to counseling. So I sucked it up and did it. Um, I actually didn't go for, I'm just going to be honest. It was me and this Sylvorn Walters, as was his name. So me and him was like, yo, let's go over here because we didn't want to go to the field. Like seriously, we didn't want to go to the field. Um, and it was not like it wasn't a serious thing. It was just like we just didn't want to go to the field. So we go over there and let me tell you, I ended up talking to the counselor that I was talking to, therapist or whatever you want to call her, and that was it. I uh I flushed out a lot of stuff, and like and it wasn't even intentional. That's the crazy part. It was not intentional at all. Not by a long shot. It was not intentional. Um, and so when I did that, I revealed a lot of stuff that was bothering me. Um, yeah. Then I got off active duty, came out here, 95, and going about my life. I was out of the army, but I was done. And my first sergeant at that time, Barry B. Gaudette, that joker told me, you are messing up your life. I didn't take anything that he said to heart because I did not like that dude. I don't know where he is at this point in life. He's probably passed on. I don't know. Because that was a while ago. I think about around that time he was probably in his 50s or 60s. So I don't know. And this was like 30 years ago. Not 30. Wait, close to 30 years. 95, 2005, 2015. Yeah, that's like 30 years ago. Yeah, so he's probably passed away. But I wasn't rocking with that dude because I didn't like the unit I was in. So Did that, got active duty, came out here, was doing me, started going to school, and yeah, then I found poetry. Um, that helped me get a lot of the stuff that I was um, holding in out. Um, that was my thing. Um, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that I never drank or anything like that. I used to drink like fish, but that's what I did. Because I mean, we on our in our duty, shoot, I was drinking when I was in high school. Because in Germany, you drink. I don't know the drinking age in Germany, but I know it's over here. I know at 18 I was able to buy alcohol. I know that much. So it was legal for me to buy alcohol at 18 in Germany. So that's what we were doing. Um, but yeah, when I got off that, I used to throw. I used to be able to drink a whole fifth and function like nothing was wrong the next day. Um, but then I slowly stopped doing that because that was too much. It was like yeah, it was too much. I don't recommend that at all. Um, but yeah, I've been through stuff, been through life, and never really felt the need to be dependent on any type of substance or anything like that. So all y'all people out there, especially the youngsters out there, find better ways to deal with stuff. Matter of fact, as a matter of fact, if you can help it, do not put yourself in a situation that you're not ready for. Cause like me and my oldest son's mother, um, he was out here afraid or whatever, and then he wanted to go back to Arkansas because he was homesick. And that's what he told me, which I found out my last wife was that much of a pain in the ass. But anyway, so he went back to Arkansas, and the one thing that we would talk to him about is don't get nobody pregnant. Don't get nobody pregnant. You gotta focus on you. You got this to do. You got that to do. You're not ready for this. You're not ready for that. Them jokers called me one day, and she was like, "You gonna tell your father?" And I was like, "This boy got somebody pregnant." Yep. And he said, "Yeah, I got a baby on the way, boy." I'm like, "Boy, what the heck?" We laughed at him. Why y'all laughing? What you thought we gonna do? Curse you out? Mm-mm. Nah. You want to do grown up things. But I say all that to say, um, don't put yourself, you youngsters, and even y'all that are in your 20s and maybe 30s, or if you don't have your life together, don't be doing all that extra stuff to get you in situations that you're not ready for. Don't do it. Do not do it. If you are not mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially prepared for the decisions that you think you want to make, don't do it. I promise you, don't do it. Because, yeah, life is life, and life is going like life is going to life you for real. And if you are not ready, you'll get swallowed up out this joint. Um, but that's it's one of those things where you know people take on more than they can handle and don't know how to deal with it, and then they start doing stuff that's contradictory to a healthy life. But anyway, get off that. I think I'm about to go in this house, take a shower, um, get up in the morning, do my packing, do my homework, straighten up the house a little bit. Um, yeah, just get everything I need to get ready for my work trip. Should be hearing something about this job in the next week or so. So if I don't hear anything next week while I'm down there, maybe I'll hear something um, the week after. I think I think I might hear something next week. I don't know. I'm just because I don't know. I just got a feeling out here next week. I'm not sure which way to go. I might not hear anything, which means someone else got the position. So we'll see. Um, hey, check this out on the replay. Thanks for tuning in. Uh, just look forward to more videos coming out, and I will catch y'all on another video. We will do this again. Peace.